All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Tim Jones, the voice of Jacksonville Pool, coming to you live over here in Montreal. Sorry, I got the score sheet update. Thank you, guys. I appreciate y'all. Sorry about that here. Oh, my goodness gracious. This is going to get even more confusing here. So we got Justin M versus Justin P on table 1, and then on table 2, we got Mike P versus Mike P on
I think they did that on purpose.
Yeah, I feel like some shenanigans is afoot here. So we're going to switch over to table 1. In fact, let me zoom it to where you guys see a little bit of table 2 in the background as well for you guys. There we go. And guys, it's my honor here. I actually have Mr. Craig from the, and I don't want to mess up, the Simcoe. Simcoe?
So Simcoe, Gray, Muskoka County is my territory.
Simcoe, Gray.
Muskoka.
Muskoka?
Yeah.
There we go, county. There we go. From here in Canada, though, so this is a Canadian team,
yes.
Right? There we go.
So both these teams are Canadian.
Oh, that's even better. This is the second time tonight we've had this, by the way.
Oh, perfect.
And I feel like I'm getting some good action from the Canadians here. I'm very blessed to see this.
These should be some pretty good matches.
Well, I mean, I'm already seeing a pattern emerging here with both teams having Justins and Mikes on them. Let's see, do we have anybody else? Let's see, we got a Ryan and Dennis. Okay, that's where it stops right there. Justin and Mike are the two shared names between both teams here. Guys, we are playing a Masters format here, so each table had both players lagged, and the person that won got to choose to break or get to choose the format here, in which they are going to play up to 8 racks of 9-ball and 5 racks of 8-ball potentially if they go that far. First person to 7 points win. Every rack is a point. Please don't hesitate to tell me, Craig here, tell me a little bit about your division and everything you got going on over there.
So our area is Simcoe, Gray, Muskoka. We're about an hour and a half north of Toronto,
okay,
Ontario, Canada. The team my team is dethroned. They play in my Masters division. The team they're playing is a neighboring league area of mine.
Oh, this is a
they're
rivalry
pretty close,
then.
absolutely.
Oh,
so
yes.
In fact, Justin and Jordan on this team both play in my area as well as this area.
That's amazing, by the way. I like that. That's kind of like what we have going on in Jacksonville. We have Jacksonville APA and First Coast APA. They're our neighbors across the pond. Literally, there's just a bridge that separates us. So that's amazing. So tell me a little bit about your team members here.
So Justin is he started playing in the U.S. I believe he's from the Chicago area.
Nice, okay.
He moved up to our area in Barrie, Ontario, probably or it might have been just before COVID. But he's, all of these players are 7'9s, obviously in the Masters division, but Justin is, out of all of them, might be the strongest 7-foot or bar box player.
Okay.
Out of the 4.
So he really likes playing on the 7-footers then.
He's very used to it in the U.S. My main location in Barrie is Dunlop Billiards. They have mainly 9-foot tables, which is kind of a rarity, I think, in the U.S. It's more common to play on the 7-footers.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. We got a couple options for sure around where I am, but I'm lucky. I finally tackled some 9-foot tables this last session. I had a great time and learned how to finally overcome them. And I watch these guys at Masters all the time where they're like, I don't care what size table it is, like bring it. And they're just so good and so skilled at controlling stuff. So I'm very interested to see how both these gentlemen play today. Anything in particular that you're Justin here? So guys, just so y'all know, Justin P is team dethroned here. Anything that you're expecting out of him? Is he a really good defensive shot player? Is he just good at just like, hey, he just runs the table and handles his business? How does he like to play?
Very well all-around player.
Good.
Yeah, this should be a great match. Like I said, Justin plays in my league as well, so he's equally as strong. But Mike Phillips, who's on the second table, is playing Mike. He used to play in my Masters division, so I also know him fairly well. All 4 of these players are dynamite.
That's amazing.
It should be fun to watch.
Well, guys, y'all are definitely in for a treat here. Please do let me know how the stream's going. By the way, I don't see anybody in chat yet sending a message. But let me know how the stream's looking. We did share out to Simcoe's Facebook page. I know I shared it out to my page as well. And just make sure we're showing everybody the love and support. And especially, if y'all will, please, 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 the Montreal Invitational Facebook page as well. I'm going to shoot a link real quick here in chat for you guys. But please show them the love and support as well. Big shout out to Pascal, Mark, the whole team. I mean, this has been such an enjoyable day one so far. These tables have just, I mean, it's just been stream after stream, match after match, event after event, and to run such a big event as well. I mean, I don't know about you, but this is intense to have 8-ball, 9-ball, Masters, ladies, second chance going on as well. I mean, this is 900 players is what I was told.
A great, 96 teams. Just a great venue. You know, we're at the Sheraton right downtown Montreal. You know, the Bell Center where the Montreal Canadiens play is about 3 blocks away.
That's what was going on last night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. If I saw correctly, they were up 2-0 when I checked too. I think they won, right?
To be honest, I don't know.
No, I think they did. they were stomping the other team. It
Being
was fun
from
to
Ontario,
watch.
I'm a big Maple Leaf fan, so I
There
don't
we
really
go.
pay attention to Montreal. But it would have been fun to see. I mean, anytime you can see professional hockey player, it would have been great.
Absolutely.
But yeah, so we unloaded these tables yesterday, and I was really excited to hear that we've got 60 tables set up. There's 40 in the main room right here, and I was told that 24 of the 60 tables that rolled off the truck were brand new right out of Diamond's factory.
That's amazing. Oh,
So
man.
24 of these 60 tables had never had a ball struck on it before today.
What an extra honor, a little extra tidbit right there. I like that. Nice follow there with the 6-ball. Very well played. Wow.
Tricky on the 8. You cut it over, but who knows where the 8-ball is going.
Yeah, this is tough here. He is calling the top left-hand corner pocket here, guys. Almost a
Kind of
little
do or die,
back
though.
up.
If you miss this, pretty wide open table. I think he'll make this. I think. So put Justin M up 1-0.
All right. I was worried about that cue ball for a second.
Just waiting for the commentary jinx. Isn't that's a thing, right?
It is a thing.
The commentator jinx.
It is a thing, unfortunately. It does happen. What I've been trying to do lately is I always say, let's give him the best chance for him to get this or the best chance to do this run out and stuff like that. And that people in chat will still be like, you commentate first. And I said, no. I didn't say he was going to get it. I said he just has a best chance at getting it here. I didn't say no guarantees now.
So in exchange of racks, we got LA Hammers up 1-0 on table 1 and Dethrone up 1-0 on table 2.
Hey, I appreciate you looking out for that. I was about to ask which was which on table 2 here.
That's Mike Patriot's breaking on table 2.
Well, this is good. This is already going smooth as can be. Both tables starting off on the second rack. Both tables starting off an 8-ball as well. Do you find more common for your teams that they love starting 8 more than 9 usually, or?
I find with the Masters at this caliber, they usually take the break and they give up the format option. I didn't see what happened here. I wasn't paying attention.
I wasn't either, just to be honest with you here. We were getting stream going at that point in time. And chat, let me know
the break
too.
is pretty lucrative, I think, at this level.
I think it is as well. I really do. I think it's one of those, and I've seen every once in a while, like I've seen to where they'll switch and they may have started a 9-ball and you see like a 2-6 split already, and so you got somebody already on the hill and you start an 8-ball and then it ends 7-6 overall and you're like, wait a minute, what just happened? And like the one person just like smokes in the other format, but few and far between do I see that happening. It does happen every once in a while. But yeah, I agree with you. I think with a good controlled break, especially on a 7-foot, I mean, you got to have a great break on a 7-footer.
Well, yeah, Justin's got a great break here. I think this is the tricky shot. If he can get on the 2, I don't know if he did.
It's a tough window if he did get on
If
it.
he had gotten on the 2 there, I think he's out. Well, he's looking at it. Well, he rolled up a bit too far on the 1, too. So my team Dethrone was in Vegas for Masters last year. They finished 17th.
Hey, big congrats on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Played really well.
And is this the same 4 guys that were on that team as well?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really awesome. That's good to hear. That's one of my favorite things about Masters is you can get your 4 and get your core people and hang on to it, because I mean there's no moving up anything like that, and you can keep on rocking and rolling. But I really just love how the Masters format just unleashes people's just pure potential. It's so great to get to see, Because I mean, there's so many differences between some of these what I call super sevens, these 7-9s. There's some that are newer and it shows, and there's some that are so well established and just run racks out on people left and right. But it's, you know, Chat said it earlier. I keep forgetting who to give props to, but they said if you want to be the best, you got to play the best.
Yeah.
And Masters gives that option all day long.
There's a miss. Justin really didn't give up too much here, I don't think. He's probably got to shoot the 9 ball, and Mike Phillips ran out on Mike's break on the other table.
Mike Phillips, Team La Hammer's getting another point then. So that's going to make it 2-1 overall. And guys, I know we talked about it earlier as well here with Masters, unlike with like 8-ball, 9-ball, there isn't like a set number that a team gets to first type deal. It all depends on how the overall matches are going, and especially with both matches, match 1 and match 2 happening at the same time. That definitely makes it a little bit different than what you're usually used to. Tiebreaker still, of course, which team wins the most most matches here between each other. But overall, I mean, we saw it happen a moment ago where you know, one team had to hold a person to 5 racks. If they got to 5 racks, the first team won, and luckily that opponent didn't let the person get anywhere near 5 racks, and absolutely did a great job winning it for his team. But
yeah, I think Justin got a chance at this table, and he's going to take advantage of it.
he's got a real good smooth stroke too. I'm very impressed by the Masters play on these tables, already being used to the new felts. So many people can't adjust. I get the first few shots, or even a first rack or two for some people, but when you're like 6 racks in and you're like, my friend, it's fast felt. That cue ball's going all around the world.
Yeah, it was a great touch right there to get perfect on the 8.
Nice little pocket speed.
So 1-1. Just a shout out to whoever was setting up the table matches today. My other Masters team is playing directly behind these guys. You can see the Canadian flag on.
There we go.
So I'm able to watch all my Masters players playing at once.
Well, fun fact, by the way, they're playing a Jacksonville team.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, there's some of my peeps over there. I love it. That's good too. That should be a good fun one.
So it's another. They went to Vegas last year as well.
Mm-hmm.
That team.
I will say, by the way, big shout out to your team's jerseys though. I love the red and white and black, and then with the maple leaf there on the front, that looks phenomenal. I like it when teams come together when they're able to and have team jerseys during these events. It makes it so much more fun.
I can poke some fun at Mike Patrowitz playing. He's looking at shots on the second table. I've known him probably 30 years, and I remember a point in time when he was a skill level 3.
Wow.
And
Goodness gracious.
Now one of the most dominant players in my league.
I like hearing that. That's such a huge story. I'm working on trying to move up my skill level and get better, and luckily I'm blessed to be able to watch these sort of guys play their game and really start to learn and pick up on those little tidbits that they have of how well they do. Like I've always noticed in Masters especially, like if they ain't got to touch another object ball, they ain't touching another object ball. They're leaving the table the way it is to complete their run out. It's so awesome to see.
So we're at 1-1 on both these tables? Is that?
I think so, yes. Yep. Yeah, I believe that's correct. And guys, we will get a score confirmation. We're going to let this progress a little bit further, but we'll get a score confirmation here in a moment, just make sure.
Pretty sure that's right.
It's a good,
Mike
another
left
close
himself
match.
a pretty tough shot here. He's got the 1 ball right in the jaw. It's on the rail, though. Corner pocket to corner pocket. This is tricky. I don't think you can see it.
Oh, you're talking about table 2?
Yeah.
Let's take a look at it real quick here.
I think he's tucked away behind that 8 ball.
Yep. I don't think the 8's playing such a blocker. You can't just come to the short rail and let enough inside English kick it over.
Can you double hit it, or is he just going to roll up and try and leave it behind the 1? Yeah. And try and play a safety here. Just leave the 1 ball. Hope he was trying to leave him on, or not give him that 13 ball, but he did. I think Mike will run this out, and it'll be quickly 2-1.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's facing work at this table. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Might have spoke too. He's got a little combo there on
he's
table
got to play
2.
a combo. Well, no, he's got to play a combo.
Guys, we're going to stick on this one for just a moment. We'll switch back table 1 here very shortly.
Oh, you got lucky. There's
Right.
a pretty one rail kick or two rail kick.
I think one of your gentlemen from the throne was over here seeing you on the stream, was smiling about it. I like that. Such good speed. Ooh, hangs it up, but
Leaves it
snows
safe.
him though. Yeah, you can't be mad with that leave.
What's he trying here? Is he trying to get behind? Oh, he's trying to combo.
Might
get it?
still no. Goodness gracious, that would have been pretty cool. Kelly was just filling me in, guys. Sorry for muting up for a moment, but we'll be starting live stream tomorrow at 11 a.m. And I ain't gonna give you guys all the secrets here, but needless to say, we're gonna have again some more special guests and some more commentators coming on, and some league owners here, which I'm very, very excited about. Always love getting to hear you guys talk about what you're doing in your league, any sort of special events you have going on, and different things like that. It's always just such a blast. So that was
I think it's 2-1.
2-1
Mike
for
Petrowitz.
So that is for Dethrone for your team.
Yes.
Yes, perfect.
Well, we really appreciate you guys coming up and doing this. We talked about streaming after our last year's the inaugural event last year, and we wanted to get some more exposure to it. So kudos to you guys for setting this up.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for having us. My hope, dream, and desire is that this event continues to get bigger. I was so impressed by the numbers compared from last year to this year, and I'm trying to think what one of the players was saying specifically here. I don't remember what the compliment was, but I know that Kelly talked about, hey, they did a really good job taking player feedback. There was a player that actually said something about that too when I was talking to him yesterday a little bit. They were like, oh yeah, this was some stuff they did and some changes and everything else. And it's way larger this year, and we can't wait to see everybody. And it's just, it's absolutely, guys. I'm not doing it justice. I know I've shown you guys on the cameras how big this room is and how many tables are being played on, and you got all the volunteers and stuff like that as well that are helping out between the refereeing and all the different reps as well that are in here and just doing work and stuff. So you got some more fans stopping by, Craig.
Yep.
I love it.
Yeah, so this is the second time we've done it. The feedback we got last year, we always want to try and improve it, right? If we can make
100%.
things a little bit better. I mean, there's only so much we can do, but I know one of the comments we got last year is we didn't allow practice in this main tournament room. We always, if there's matches going on, we don't want people to distract them. So we just made a decision last year not to allow practice at all, and we heard complaints about that, and we've taken that feedback. We still are not allowing practice in this main tournament room at all.
There we go.
But we brought an extra 20 pool tables in. There are 6 dedicated practice tables, and then another 14 tables downstairs that are just minis and practice.
I like
So
that.
last year we had this room, we had 40 tables in this room, and that was it. This year we have a total of 60 tables, 40 tables in the main tournament room, and then 20 that are set aside on a different floor for minis and practice.
What I can't believe is the fact that that was Justin M, right? Yes.
Yep.
Is the fact that this is a multi-level event now. the fact that it's actually on multiple floors in this beautiful big old hotel, and also I noticed we got several vendors. Florian was over there doing a show as well. I mean, there's a lot to be said about this event. You guys have done just such an outstanding job, and honestly, like, Canada has opened their arms to me everywhere I've went, and everybody I've been able to talk to, and all the different teams and players I've been able to talk to and stuff. Just getting around, it has been outstanding to say the least. I may have left the USA and came into a different country, but I cannot tell you that I left and came into a different country. I feel right at home being here.
We love having that mix of players.
It's huge.
So there were, I think, 7 U.S. states represented, 3 different Canadian provinces represented. So it's a great mix of players from all over.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is for sure.
You
And guys, I want to encourage y'all to come and get and be a part of this too. Sorry, go ahead, Greg.
You mentioned Florian. Florian did a show at 7 o'clock outside in the Predator booth. What people don't know is Florian's cues. He came to Montreal. Florian's cues went to New York City.
Yes, they did.
So to see, if you haven't seen Florian live, he is a talent. He did his performance tonight. We went out and bought him new cues to play with, and he performed his trick shots with brand new cues, not his own personal cues.
That's amazing.
And he still delivered world class shots.
He's one of my favorites. Right here underneath the table is my cues right here, and I actually have the Q-Tech Florian Venom cue. And it's so funny because when a shot happens, I didn't mean for it to happen. It's obviously an accident, but it looks like a trick shot. I'll hold it up. I'll be like, Florian Spirit's in this cue. It's coming out. He wanted to show off a trick shot.
So I have a great Florian story that I've told many, many people.
Oh, please do.
So Florian's first ever exhibition in Canada was in one of my host locations in rural Ontario, and it's called Homestead Resort. It's the middle of nowhere.
Okay.
And I picked him up in a blizzard in Niagara Falls. He flew to Buffalo, crossed the border in Buffalo, and I picked him up in Niagara Falls, drove through an absolute blizzard. It took us about 4 hours, which it should have only taken us about 2.
Oh, wow.
And then he performed in front of maybe 40 people. It should have been 100, but because the weather kept people away. But his first ever exhibition in Canada was one of my host locations, and I love that. And I've known Florian 10, 15 years. He's a personal friend of mine. Every time we get together, we go for dinner.
There we go.
And just, congratulations to him on his world championship that he won about a month ago or 2 months ago. That's a big feat, huge success for him.
And guys, I know we're up here in Canada as well, but Florian, I mean, again, a lot of y'all have an opportunity to be able to go out to Vegas as well. So don't ever miss a chance if you ever see him out there. Get a chance to watch one of his shows, get a chance to talk to him, listen to what he has to say. He's always doing stuff for the APA, and in fact is a league owner himself in the APA as well over there in Vegas. Sorry about that, guys. We're back. But yeah, no, I've always enjoyed all of this stuff. I enjoy the way he just overall just can bring the excitement to a crowd. 100% sparks the imagination as for what's possible out there in the world, and has just such a blast about it.
But he's just such a performer. Like
yes, he is.
I've probably had him do 6 or 7 shows for me and my league players. And I'll never forget one show he did. He performed at Harvey's Billiards in Owen Sound for me, another small town. But that show, he didn't miss a shot the entire night. And he even says, this is a hard shot. It may take me 3 or 4 times to hit it. And he didn't miss a single shot that night. It was the most impressive thing I've ever seen.
So if I just saw it correctly, Team LaHammer's taking both of those racks right there in a row.
We got 3-1 Justin M. And
I think it's 2-2 over there.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I think it's 2-2 over there on the table too. There we go. I like that. I like the little fist bump. I know that may have been a little bit off camera for you guys, but seeing teammates show the love to each other, that's awesome.
We got a comment, let's go to Throne from Adam Rhodes.
Let's go to Throne indeed. Come on, Adam, show the love. Everybody else, let us know who you're rooting for.
So Adam is the son of, Adam's a very good pool player as well. He is the son of the captain of Dethrone, Dennis Rhodes.
Nice.
He's the captain of Dethrone.
Well, hopefully you'll get to see your dad play there. So that'd be amazing. That's one of my most favorite things about streams. There's always 2 things that happen in almost every stream here. Some family member comes in that may not be here, may not get to see that family member normally play. and they finally get to watch that person play. And then the second thing that normally happens is almost always after the stream, people come up and they're like, man, they're like, I was struggling here, and you're right, like I should have done this on a shot, or they're like, oh yeah, you caught that one good shot and you replayed it and stuff, and they love it. So it's such a great time, to say the least, and it really sparks the why behind me doing this and how much I love being able to do these streams. So Adam, I appreciate the compliment, but if it isn't for people like you being here and being a part of this, and great league operators as well that are helping to support the atmosphere and just the overall environment that is APA and CPA, and how it's grown and changed over the years and developed, this wouldn't be as fun and it wouldn't be as possible. I promise you that.
It's a pretty solid shot there from Justin, trying to break the 6-ball in. I'm not sure if he got it.
Yeah, that 6-ball looks fairly close to that 9. Hey, Beth for Team La Hammer's in here. Let's go, Beth. Thank you for the comment about the great stream as well. Appreciate you being here. Hit that share button, y'all. Share the love. And there's nothing ever wrong with tagging your friends as well.
This time. That's a great shot.
For those that prefer to watch it on the big screen, there is a YouTube link as well. It is being live streamed to both platforms right now for your viewing pleasure.
We have the league operator of LA Hammers. La Hammers? LA Hammers.
Is it LA Hammers or La Hammers? I'm assuming it's La Hammers.
So Jarrett Bove is their league operator. He's sitting here, this gentleman with the hat, watching.
Oh, okay. So I'm trying to think. We've had La Familia. I'm trying to think who was matchup, the second matchup. We've had 3 La teams on the stream today.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, which has been hilarious to say the least. I was like, there's a pattern. Nice job getting around.
Good kick shot. Should be good on the 6. I don't know where he's going to roll up. He's going to run into the 9 here. I think the 9 or the 13.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
Or does he stun it? He stun it for the 4-ball.
This is one of the times that I'm telling you guys that you need to pay close attention to what they choose to do.
Oh, he's going to shoot the 4-ball here. That's not a bad idea.
John Hummel, you asked one of the most important questions tonight. He says, who? Tim Jones. What's up, bud? Welcome to the stream, man.
Trying to come around for the 1 in the same pocket. He did too. That's a great shot.
Done. Wow. And way to control it without actually just like overhitting it. I mean, these tables would have let that cue ball fly.
That was a lot of speed, a lot of spin on that ball to kick off the back rail like that.
Man.
And miss the 8-ball. He didn't even touch the 8-ball.
Oh yeah, very good point. And that's how these masters work, guys. Called out earlier. They don't want to go moving opposite balls. They don't have to. When breakouts are required, that's a different story. But that 8 goes clean in that top right-hand corner pocket. So I'm assuming that's what he's leaving it for.
A bunch of spin here too. I think he's got it. Oh, sorry, he doesn't. I don't think it doesn't go by the 15, does it?
No, I don't think it does.
Try bank here, I guess.
Well, I think he's got a little bit of the angle. No, I feel like it's short if he does bottom.
Cut on the side.
I honestly don't know how he's gonna. I mean, the bank is the option, but
percentage-wise, that's the best option he has. Or
like,
off the rail, off the 15. Off the rail, off the 15, maybe. I think that's what he's looking at.
I think this is going to be instant replay, guys. I really do. I have a feeling he's fixing to nail this shot.
Yeah.
There it is. There it is. What a shot. Guys, take a look at top left-hand corner of your screen there. Whoop, I didn't mean for chat to refresh there. John, I missed your comment, but I'll pull it back up in just a second. Sorry, sir. Top left-hand corner, take a look at that instant replay, though. Wow.
That was impressive.
Goodness
Very
gracious.
Nice. That's 4-1 Justin. Good for him.
Blake saying nice one there, Justin. Tom in chat saying nice as well. That was epic. I had a
Pretty
feeling.
Impressive shot.
Yeah.
To not take the bank there too, right? Like
and you're
know
just
percentage-wise, which one is?
We're all over here screaming for the bank for a moment. They were like,
yeah.
He has to, but that was wow. Let's see here, John. Sorry, because I refreshed my thing doing the instant replay. Had free viewing experience. Absolutely, brother. Appreciate that, man. He said, thanks to Jack's APA and CPA for bringing the stream to us at home and allowing friends and family to watch. Man, it's an honor and pleasure. Thank you so much, John Hummel. Appreciate you, brother.
So we're done on table 1. We're done with the 8-ball format. We played 5 racks of 8-ball, so now they switched to 9-ball.
I'm so glad you said that. I always forget which one when it flip-flops on Masters. I like to get them backwards from time to time. And 9-ball is my personal favorite. I love that. Do you like 9-ball more or 8-ball?
I do.
I just feel like defensive battles on 9-ball is just epic.
No, I mean, we're talking about a Masters match, but from an amateur pool league, I think the 9-ball format that the CPA and APA offer is fantastic. The point ball, the handicap structure going from skill levels 1 to 9.
Yes. Huge variety of players there. John, you want the carbon in the house? There you go. Adam, both these players, it's funny. So it's Justin and Justin on table 1, and it's Mike and Mike on table 2.
Mike P and Mike P.
Yeah. Yeah. At least Justin and Justin here have two different last names here. Don't start with the same first letter.
That was a pretty good shot. Justin had ball in hand. He just rubbed the 9 or rubbed the 3. This is tricky in the side, but if he gets it, I expect Justin to finish the table if he can make this 2-ball.
Nicely done. Even let it come off the rail a tiny bit.
He's pretty straight. He wanted a bit of an angle on this 3-ball. I don't know if he can cheat this a bit.
He's
looking at the 4 and the. I don't think it goes by the 8, but
that's what I was about to say. I wonder if he can jack up on this and pull it back and still do the 4 in bottom left-hand corner. But yeah, I think you're right. That 8 is a little bit to the right of the 4.
Table 2. It looks like Mike's jacked up for a masse or.
Let's see real quick here. We'll switch back to table 1 here when he gets back down on the shot.
Oh, he hooked himself on the 8-ball. Oh, he's going to jump it. That's a tricky jump shot from there. Wow.
I don't know.
How do you hold the cue ball in here?
I don't know if that 4 goes by. This is amazing. Both tables are keeping up complete same pace with each other. Both started in 8-ball. Both finished at the same time. Both are in 9-ball.
Safety there for sure.
That was a smart play. Let's see if we can get this shot.
The bank probably. I didn't see him call it. He had to call. Yep. So I hope I don't the commentary jinx here, but Mike Petrovich should run this out.
He's got a nice window on the 1.
Ticky tacky.
Oh no, they're not on 9-ball yet. Forgive me, they are on 8-ball. Sorry,
yeah.
I pre-called it too early. I was like, wait a minute, I'm very confused on this.
I think it's 2-2 over there, right?
I believe you're right about that here.
This will be the last rack of 8-ball for them.
Yeah, this table's opened up beautifully now for him. Adam Rhodes rooting on Mike. Which Mike though, Adam? You got to specify. There we go. Just like as if he's just practicing all these shots.
Yeah, pretty straightforward run out there with balls wide open. It's tricky with these players. You run your balls out, miss the 8.
Mm-hmm. It's very, very tough.
Not likely you're going to come back to the table.
Mikey P. Adam, that was the only issue. They're both Mikey P. Well, I don't know if one of them choose to go by Mikey or Mike.
Yeah, Adam's rooting for a dethrone here.
Dethrone there. There you go.
That was a tough shot Justin played. Oh, he left himself right on the rail. It's always tricky right here. I kind of shorten my backswing here. I choke up a little bit on the cue to have a little bit more control, but to get up on this 8, he's going to have to kind of stuff it in, and these pockets, you never know.
Ooh, get off that 9. No. Well, there's Orion's belt there for you, chat.
Down 4-1. Petrovich needs, or Justin Perales needs some help, and he got it.
This might be a little shift in the game here for him. We have seen this happen, this type of score happen, and
after his last shot in the last game, I bet you chances are he makes this.
Look at that
Got
solid
to watch
bridge, too.
watch the cue ball. Oh,
Oh.
he missed. That's tricky.
I didn't see that coming.
No. There, Justin P. Gets this out. It's 4-2. Breaking a 9-ball.
Could even make a 9 on snap, make a 4-3 on an instantaneous switch up here. Chat, these guys definitely have the ability to run a couple breaking runs as well. It's not unlikely. So. Well, overall team score is still staying pretty tight. It's nice to see. I love whenever we don't see a huge breakaway from one team over the other.
Oh, these are all great players. Like this is, you get players of this caliber together, and the matches are usually pretty close. We haven't seen any runouts yet, so
Oh, true.
we'll see if Justin can string something together here, down 4-2.
Man, you know that's got to be. I doubt he's feeling a lot of pressure just right off the bat. Is still early to mid game right now for him, but I mean the moment he changes it, making it 4-3, all the pressure just has to leave your body. You just play your game normal and do your thing, keep focused. However, 5-2 starts to feel a little risky.
Yeah, you're right. This is a big rack, right? 4-3, 5-2 is. Oh, the 7 jawed out.
David, I'd love to give you updates, man. There's no way I'm going to be able to do this and give you updates on that. Don't hesitate to message Jose, see if he can keep up with it for you, brother. I do apologize, but no, there's no way I can do so, man.
I have not been paying attention on that match table. I know I saw Dean McNaughton is playing on the front table, and I saw him racking a lot early, but his opponent, I think, has racked the last couple racks.
Oh, come on, don't creep out of there. I think he landed it pretty well, yeah. 5 and 3 are playing blocker.
I think he can see it. I think he can. If he can't see it, enough of it to cut it, he can probably spin it off the rail and just push it right into the corner.
Now, do you like coming up table, so above the 8 ball and kicking into it that way?
No.
Or you like coming off the left-hand short rail?
Flicking it off the end rail there.
Yeah.
With a spin should drive the one right into the pocket. You might be able to see a piece of this ball. I don't know. Oh, no, he's kicking at it. Wow. It must not be in as much angle as I can see on the...
No, not the 3. That's tough. And Dave, my pleasure, brother. It is not a problem. This is a good matchup, though. It's nice to actually get to see, which I wasn't sure how many Canadian teams. I guess I do need to find out. It'd be nice to know the total amount of teams of Canadian versus American teams. But I wasn't sure. I was actually a little worried about being on Canadian soil and not having enough Canadian teams shown on stream. And here we've actually had 2 master setups back to back here with Canadian teams, and I couldn't have asked for more, to say the least. So I ain't saying I ain't want some American teams represented too, but you know, it's nice to be on their home turf and get to see how they play. And I study players all the time. I love seeing if there's any like real differences between the way they're going after stuff and any different shot styles and everything. And it's nice to really have a chance to learn from somebody else. So
did he come up short there?
I think he did. I think the line's blocking some of that.
So you're asking about the split. I believe it's pretty close to 60-40. There's 60% of the teams are Canadian and 40% of them are American.
That's amazing. That is such a well-rounded number.
I'm not too involved in organizing this event, but I run the Border Battle tournament in Niagara Falls in November every year.
Oh, okay.
That one I'm very active in. I organize the whole thing, and we aim for 60-40 there as well. So this actual tournament kind of materialized as a result of the Border Battle. We've run that about 10 years now, and we wanted to come up with another event like the Border Battle, but in the springtime, so we can offset. So that's in the fall in November, and it's great timing-wise, right? We can split up the 2 main events for the APA in Vegas, and this kind of gives us four events or 4 tournaments that our players can really look forward to.
I love that thought. I absolutely love that thought. And guys, this is what I'm talking about too, by the way. If you ever get a chance and just have a chance to sit down with your league operator and just talk to them and really like understand all the things they deal with, the struggles and the thought process behind stuff, they go through, first and foremost, they go through a lot. Like you don't even remotely want to see their calendar in most cases, and definitely don't ask them how many weekends they have free in a year. That'll get you a certain luck. I'll say that one. But also as well, like you'll start to understand, in my opinion, and what I've grown to know from so many league operators is you'll start to understand and appreciate all the hard work and dedication and the amount of hours and time and the amount of everything that they put into this between the money for the events and the different options we all get to have and all that kind of stuff. I mean, you got to think, this is only the second year of this event. And here we are, I mean, more than, what, double the size from wow.
Oh.
Bye, cue ball. More than double the size from last time, way more tables here, multiple floors. I mean, just everything has exponentially increased here. And that takes a lot of people, a lot of manpower to be able to make this kind of stuff happen. So if you ever get a chance to just, like I say, seek to talk to your league operator a little bit more and seek to get to know them a little better. I think you'll gain what I've been able to gain, and that's just a far greater appreciation for the hard work, dedication, and the love that y'all put into this.
Well, it's the sport that drives us. I know a lot of league operators have the similar story to me, but I was a pool player. I loved the game, got hooked on it, played it for a long time. I joined the CPA. It was 1997.
There we go. Okay.
And I won my first trip to Vegas in 1998.
Let's go. That's a moment in time you won't ever forget.
I'll never forget. I mean, I was fortunate to go to Vegas 5 times as a player, and I remember every trip fondly. They were all different, right? Different players, different teams, different outcomes. But that, as going from a pool player to a league operator, I knew what I liked.
Yep.
To get out of my league, and when I started running it, I really started pushing for doing things that I, as a pool player, would have enjoyed.
By the way,
so I still play. I have an established handicap. I still, join teams and help them out.
There you go.
But I definitely do not play as much as I would like.
I want to give a shout out real quick here to Justin trying for that early 9. I saw that little sneakiness. He was trying to get that 9 early in there.
Tricky shot.
Yeah. I like the fact he went for it, though. Because if so, it would have been 5-2 in favor of Justin M for Team La Hammers.
So I saw Mike Patriot's breaking on the other table.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. So that's...
So it should be 7-6. Put Team The Throne in the lead there.
So that's 3-2 on 3-2 Mike Patriot's on table 2, I think.
Yep.
And they've just switched to 9-ball.
So we're close to almost the same race right now still, in terms of them keeping up the same pace, I should say.
You're mentioning that momentum swing from 4-3 versus 5-2. It's looks like Justin's gonna. I'm always hesitant. I don't want to jinx them as they're running table, but he should get out here, right?
We'll just say he's got a great opportunity here.
Right.
I'll put it like this, and especially on a 7-foot table, this is a run out that I feel confident in going after. Not saying that I'll get it, but as a wee little 4-5, anytime that I know that I can see the run out and know that my skill level can go after it, I feel fairly confident these guys can do it.
Skill limit of 12. There's 3 spots.
Another minis double starting.
There we go.
There we go.
So
Nice
yeah,
out.
what a big difference. A 4-3 breaking versus 5-2 racking is. You talk about momentum swings. That's a big rack right there.
And I'm interested to see too. I mean, we might see a little different pace now in how he's been shooting and everything. And you definitely got to go into this next rack now feeling a little better about everything that's been happening. You're not gonna worry about everything as much as you were. It just this is it. This is what you want to see though, guys. This is the way you got to play this game. And you got to hang in there. You got to understand it's not over, and especially Masters. Masters is. Oh man, it's such a wild format to me sometimes,
But I'm still shocked we haven't seen a run out,
No,
right?
yeah, we've not seen a run out
on
of
either table.
no break and run, no 9 or 8s on the snap. I said that in that non-scream, that top left-hand corner
there it
pocket,
is.
and he gets it. Wow. What a
Called
freaking
it.
wood. I absolutely called it. I just said we have not had any. Oh, my gosh, guys. That was absolutely brilliant. Here, let's see if I can get that instant replay. I might have waited too long. Oh, I got it. I got it just in time. Just in time. 9 on the snap, and now
Yeah,
we are
tied up.
tied. Oh,
What a good match.
Team of the Throne with a 3-point lead overall in the matchup as well. Big congrats to Justin P on that one. And now it's as if they just shook hands and said, hey, let's just play a race to 3. How about that? Does that sound good to you? A little 9-ball race to 3? Yep, let's just do it. Everything else is reset. Oh, man, that's huge. Now we need to see one of them definitely get the run. One of them's got to get a break and run.
Mike seems to be in stroke on the other table, too.
Let's take a look at it here. Oh, wow.
He had Mike Phillips missed a kick. I think Mike Patrowitz hooked him, and he missed a kick on the 1 ball, and this is Mike's head ball in hand, and making him pay, making him pay. There's the 9 ball going
Now it's
again.
getting squirrely, bottom right-hand corner pocket.
Oh, well, it makes the 7.
I thought the 1 was going to come and play there.
This is tricky. The 2 ball is... You're shooting over a ball. You got the 9 ball. I'm not sure if you can do anything but run into that 9 ball from here.
Wayne Kelly in the house. What's up, brother?
You play it
Appreciate
off.
you being here.
Played off the 9 ball.
That's all I was thinking for a moment is played off.
Oh, he had enough. Wow.
I
thought he was running into the 9 there for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a great shot to get on the 2 ball from there. Shooting over the 5 ball, you don't have much of the cue ball to use.
Mm-hmm. Nicely done.
Well,
Wow.
There you go. Momentum swings down
Good.
4-1.
This has opened up tremendously. 3 in the top left, 4 in the top right, 5 possibly in the side. I can't really tell based on the view.
Patrowitz did run that rack out on the table too, so that's the score over there now.
This is for Team to Throne, so that's 10. So that is
5-2.
6-2.
Huh.
So that means your guy's on the hill then, if I'm calculating it right. I believe we got it right. We'll confirm again, guys, just in case. But Wayne Kelly, I am having a blast, man. We're getting so many league operators over here as well. I got Mr. Craig over here hanging out with us and being able to hang out with his team, the Throne here, who's now in the lead. It's been fairly close, 1-2, 2-3, 3-4. It's stayed pretty neck and neck, and now the Throne has had a little bit of a pull away here, and we have seen a huge momentum swing. That is Justin P on the table right there. Taking a look at this 5-ball situation, but we've seen a massive swing from him. He was down 4-1. 4-1, yeah. And we saw a 9 on the break just a second ago, which was huge. And I mean, it seemed like he just needed a moment to get his legs underneath him and have some opportunity, and he is taking advantage of it. So it's been awesome to see the shift here. Really fun. But Wayne, anytime I get to be behind the mic, man, and doing this stuff, you know I love it. I can sit here for 14 hours in a day, man, not a problem. That and this whole thing is amazing.
No.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
Oh, well. Early 9 here, I'm assuming. He's got to go for it.
That's the confidence to just fire that ball in.
Nicely done. Wow. I gotta agree with you too. He did fire it. He hit that with a lot of pace. A lot of pace. Which on these tables, as we've seen, you do get punished from time to time with these tables on it. Either you get a rattled pocket, or that you just lose so much cue ball control it goes way out of any jurisdiction that you were trying to remotely get it into. So
we'll have to get, you've had 2 Masters matches on the stream. We'll have to get, the ladies tournament is happening as well. Actually,
yes.
Justin's wife, Mandy, is playing. She's actually playing in a match right now, I can see.
if all goes according to plan, do I still have it? I believe we are set up for ladies yeah, we're set up for ladies tomorrow for sure.
Oh, these guys are just, they're punishing the mistake. They're breaking, and would have Justin make 2 balls there on the break with a shot on the 2.
Yep.
Mike broke and made a ball, and got a pretty open table over there as well. Oh, he missed. Just rattled the 2 and hung it there.
Let's take a look at this other table if we can. Oh, nope. Change the view too quickly there, Craig. Just want to see a little better run out of his table. Here we go. Now we can see it. He's still got great eyes on the 3, 4, 8 combo.
Yeah.
Yep. Just smooth hit it where the 4 sits in the. Yeah, that table's wide open for him. Oh,
wow.
oh no. Oh.
Didn't expect him to do that. The combo was.
I thought it was kind of set pretty well for you. You didn't have to.
Oh, he's still fine here. 4 goes on the side.
Justin P here with a complete change. Rocking 4 total racks right now against Justin M. After Justin M was up 4-1. You got to have a sense of pride after that of saying, hey, like, don't count me out and I got this.
There's a good safety.
I love it. Knowing when to hit that break. You got to. Wayne Kelly, I did play, brother. Myself and Paul Miller and the team, we won our match, and we play again at 11, sir. Now, he's looking at going top rail. I kind of like going bottom rail for this. Which way would you go about this 5?
I might come the side rail here, I think.
Oh, go off the left-hand short rail? Over this way?
I'm thinking you come off this way.
Yeah, the bottom long rail. Yeah. Yeah, I like that option. I just feel like with this one, with where the 9 is, I feel like the cue ball has to have some more spin to it to be able to really kick into it. This bottom rail gives you more of a natural angle.
What do I know?
Hey, he might be a spin to win kind of person though. There's some of them out there I've seen that a door always adding an extra like half tip of spin, and it just works so beautifully for their gameplay. They just nail it. Man, if it would have hit him behind that 9 ball, that would have been a nice defense at the end of the day.
We got Patrick's racking on the other table now, so 6-3.
The Hammers up to 7 overall points. Guys, if anybody's just joining us for the first time, this is a Masters matchup here. Both Table 1 and Table 2 on your screen there. So the bottom and the top table are being played by the Throne and La Hammers here. There'll be one more matchup between both teams. And every rack is worth 1 point for you. First person to 7 for your matchup wins. And just in case if a tiebreaker happens, not very likely a Masters, but it does. If a tiebreaker is required here, it's just whoever won the most matches, so 2 out of 3 wins.
Sorry, I wasn't listening to you.
You're good.
There's no tiebreaker for Masters, right? They play 3 sets?
Well, they play 3
First
sets,
team
but
to 2.
well, so it's points-based for them. But
No.
if no,
No. So if team gets to race to 7, each match is worth a point, and they play 3 matches, and whichever team wins 2 out of the 3 advances.
I thought it was based on the individual points for the team.
No.
Because we definitely went to. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So
So this over here doesn't matter then.
no.
Okay. Guys, me and Kelly got it wrong earlier. My bad.
So I wonder. Anyways, I mean, you guys do a great job, but I wonder if we can. It's hard to keep track of the score on both tables.
Yeah,
but
it is.
We can maybe change this
Yeah, we definitely can.
for an individual score on the second table.
100%.
Oh, Justin got lucky. Played a great kick. Hit the 6. Ended up behind the 8 ball.
Sorry,
There is
I'm
sudden
making a
death.
note.
These guys are playing pretty quick, but there is sudden death for Masters. So we've allotted 2 hours per round for the Masters matches, and sudden death is at the hour and 15-minute mark. So if they haven't started the 3rd rack by the hour and 15 minutes, which you would hope these players would be able to get a race to 7 in under an hour and 15 minutes, but you never know. So the sudden death format for Masters is it changes from a race to 7 to a race to 2.
Wow. Goodness. What a.
Which if you lag and choose 9 ball, it could be over real quick.
Yeah, it could be. And there's that. I'd 100% play it that way too. There ain't a doubt in my mind. I would definitely, I would absolutely make sure.
But again, in that situation, I mean, you're not giving up the break, right? You win the lag, you're taking the break in a race to 2.
That's a wild circumstance. I don't think we're going to see it come to fruition, but
I don't think so either. I mean, Vegas Masters is played on one table, and I believe it's an hour and 45 minutes to get 2 matches done on one table before sudden death. So we're giving them more time here, but obviously we've got a schedule to keep, and we want to make sure we stick to it. We managed to get through. We started with 8-ball at 3 o'clock, and the Masters player started at 3 o'clock. The 9-ball teams came in and played. I think their first round was at 6, and we only had one 8-ball match go beyond the allotted time. So we were
there we go.
On time for every match so far, except for one.
And that's amazing too, because day one, if it's going to get off on time, it's going to happen day one. It's definitely going to be day one when it all gets a little crazy.
Oh, he came up a bit short on the safety. Left the 6-ball. I'm not sure what he can do with it, but he was trying to hook him behind that 7 for sure.
I'm interested to see what Justin M does here. I don't know a way out of the situation, because if you skirt it,
you thin it into the 8, put the cue ball by the other side pocket, try and hook him behind the 7. I think that's.
I think it's really your only choice. But
is he kicking at it? He is.
My only fear with kicking at it, and especially with 8 balls, I'm afraid of it doing a little bounce to and from. But it looks like he's got it set to where he's going to hit it just pretty firm, hit it head on. So hopefully the cue ball doesn't scoot too far to the left here. Do you think that's really a risk at all? Do you think cue ball come off and?
I don't see the cue ball going far.
Okay.
Right, he's probably going to hit full ball on the kick.
There we go. By the way, Mike for Team the Throne just almost had an amazing kick shot on that 5-ball into the side pocket.
Well, that should just about do it.
Yeah. I like the thought behind it, though. Again, that's one of the things I love watching these guys do, is when you start seeing them like point and aim and different mechanics they're using to really determine what's going to happen out of that situation. There's so many different good tools and resources that you'll just see them pop up out of nowhere, and you're like, man, I need to understand a little better how he understood exactly what was going to happen with that shot that he just took.
Mike Phillips is thinking about this shot a bit. The 6 to the 7 is a little tricky, I think. Right, you got the 8-ball obstructing your cue position on the cue ball, but you just kind of force follow this up off the top rail a bit.
Yeah, come back down table, get about center table maybe.
It's a close up of Mark Steves right there. He's player from Guelph, I think.
He just wanted to be on stream really badly. I like that. It's always funny. What's funnier too is nobody knows which cameras we have active at which time. So like you'll see people like duck down and stuff, and I'm like, you're going. We're like, we're not even on that camera. You're good.
Yeah, there's force follow. You get around.
He got around it.
Making it hard on himself for sure.
Let's see here if Justin P can get on the hill with this.
There's
and he
both
does.
The Throne players on the hill. What a swing, right? The Throne was losing both these matches.
Justin's had 5 racks
in a row.
In a row. Like, this is amazing. And guys, I'll change the overall score here since I made a mistake earlier. I do apologize. Craig, I appreciate you looking out for me on it, though.
No problem.
Ooh. It looked like it was tracking, but I thought he may have been in the way, and it sure enough was.
This is over. Mike gets out here. I'm not going to be squeamish about the commentary jinx anymore. It's oh, there I did it. Oh boy.
Oh, how does this happen?
I was waiting for that to happen, and it happened.
You literally sound like you were squeamish about it.
It's over. No, it's not.
That's not like I said. Just wait. Just hold my wonderful, beautiful blue cloth here for a second.
Oh,
I can
boy.
make it happen. Oh my gosh. That was a tougher shot there to take on that 8-ball. He was shooting over that rail a little bit. That always adds that extra layer right there.
All right, my bad. My bad. 6'3", Mike P. We flip over to the other table.
Yes,
See,
sir.
I think
Oh, we got a little bit of
Justin
situation.
broke dry.
And again, I'm going to change this here in a moment once these two get done, guys. Two nine's a little bit of a predicament. Can he play defensive here and maybe hide the 2 with the 7? Oh, it's going to pop out.
Trying to play safe there. But oh, Mike P. Mike Phillips just made the 9 ball.
Not on the
break.
snap. There we go.
6'5". Yeah, 6'5".
If so, I'm off by a point on your team then. You think it is 6'5"?
No, maybe not. I don't. You don't. Here,
Should be
I'll,
5'5" over
I'll
there.
mute my mic and I'll go take a look.
You're good. I appreciate you, Craig. Thank you for checking in. Guys, by the way, I just want to tell y'all, I appreciate everybody that's here from Craig's side showing up in the stream. We've hit our highest viewership so far to date for this tournament. So, oh, it is Hill, so 6'6". So it is 12-10 then overall. So I was off on both.
Yeah, that 9 on the break puts him on the hill, breaking.
Let's we're gonna flip back to that one real quick here. See if anything happens on this break. 9 ball's getting Willie.
Oh, he made a ball.
Oh man, and 2's
Hooked
gonna,
himself.
Yeah, 2's gonna slow him down.
So we'll probably see your first push out here. Oh, and Justin hung the 9 ball on this side.
And
This is another one of those momentum swings, right? We saw it at 4-1.
Yep. Yeah, this is huge. Absolutely huge. That 3 sitting there just begging for the carom to happen. You could do the combo too, but I
Yeah,
think
there's
the carom's the way to go.
A good push out from Mike Phillips.
Oh, there's a combo. Wow, look at that overall team score here. If it was points based, again, guys, I'm going to flip it up here, but I'm going to dare even say it. I think we're going to see a Hill matchup on both tables.
Just might.
We're going to flip back over here. This is the last rack for matchup number 2.
Oh, he left it. There's not much trouble there. I don't see any trouble here. Where's the 3 to the 4 is?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of real quick.
That might be the only problem shot, I think, is the 3 to the 4 ball, but that's.
Yeah, everything else has a nice little home. I would even dare say the 6 kind of acts as a, once you get that point, acts kind of like a reset with it being as close to the pocket that is.
Oh.
He got over.
Yeah.
Combo the 3 into the 6 then.
That's all he's got.
Somebody likes Christmas. He's going with the red and green colors. I see what you did there. I see what you did there, Mike. as much, though.
It's a bit tricky for sure. He should, I mean, if he makes it, he's fine, right? But
What a shot. Wow.
yeah, I expected him to just float that in.
Yeah.
He fired it.
Yeah, I did not expect the speed that he had, guys, and he absolutely capitalized on that. Take a look at instant replay, top left-hand corner again. Man, that was clean.
Around 2, 3 rail. Oh, that's,
Hit the
he's got a lot of
5.
speed.
All right, he should be good then.
Yeah.
Come off the top short rail here. Have just a little angle on the 5. There we go.
All right, anyone from my area is watching, please don't tell Mike that I jinxed him on that 7 ball.
Somebody's probably already texted him now
They've
because of that.
already, they've already sent them the time.
Yeah, they done clipped it and everything. Nice job, just letting it go between the rails. 7 bottom left or 7 in the side? I'm assuming bottom left hand.
Yeah.
I like that way better. And I love doing side pocket shots, but I just feel like where the 9 is, I can control the cue ball easier.
Oh. Wow.
He hit that way more pace than he had to. Look at that wonderful, wonderful jersey right there popping up on the stream.
I'm not saying nothing.
I'm surprised you didn't flip the mic up for a
I'm
moment,
not
just
even
mute it
gonna
for a second. Oh, man.
That was a great
And
match.
just like that, team
Well
of the
done.
throne taking the win here, so we'll just change
Yeah,
this
it's a
to a
missed
1
opportunity
officially.
there. Mike Phillips shooting the 7 to get the match. And
After that brilliant 3-6, yeah, it was 3-6 combo that
Yeah.
he nailed just perfectly. And he just hit that 7 with just more pace than any bit of it was required, in my opinion. I say that though, and of course I probably would have fired something too as well. So I would have been on cloud 9 after that 3-6 situation. I've been like, I got this now.
right.
The rest of this is mine. Uh-oh. Is that 3-9 combo a
No,
thing? Is
I
that
don't
it?
think so.
He's staring at it.
No, it's off. So we do continuous play here, even though Patriots won the first one and Justin Perales is on the hill on table 1. We've got Martin Pose and Ryan Miller up on table 2 for the 3rd match.
I do like the fact that we have that continuous play. That's the way to really take advantage of running on 2 tables at once. Justin P. I know Craig knows better than me. I know he's a better player than me. But make this 3-9 combo. Just make it for the epicness. Oh, man, what a
with
battle.
Where he is on the cue ball, I might be looking at it. I don't know.
It's-
Yep,
oh,
he fired
oh.
at it.
Guys, understand I'm not
and you
biased to
got
either
lucky.
team. You
Wow.
can't claim I'm biased on nothing. I just want to see that shot happen. I'm biased on epic shots happening.
Look at where he put it to. What a,
Oh my gosh, what a leave. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and change the overall team score since I changed it to show that it was 1-0 team to throne here with 1 win. We have not
So
seen him
Ryan
start
is
in that
Ryan is fairly new to my league. I didn't really know him up until he joined my Masters League last year, and I didn't get a chance to see him play too much in my Masters League, but I watched him play in Vegas last year, and wow, was I impressed. He is all around very good, very calm, collected.
That's major too. We in a world where rent has skyrocketed, how many times do we live rent-free in our own head, right? Our own worst enemy sometimes on these tables.
But just a great demeanor, right? It doesn't get worked up at all. It's
one thing I found, and I'm not great at it yet at all, I wouldn't even say I'm good at it, it's something I'm just trying to consciously be proactive about. one thing I've noticed, even when I'm down, if I'm complimenting the other person, like actively, like actually, like giving real compliments to my opponent, it helps me to cool down, get back in stroke the way I want to be, really take and see how, like, take the positives of like how they're shooting, what they're doing, and really refocus my game a lot. And guys, I'd like to encourage you around that too. If you can up your sportsmanship, for sure, you'll win on the mental battle of this game. But make sure it's real compliments. Don't be none of that half-butt compliments now. I'm watching y'all.
Well, are we headed for another hill battle here? We get on the 5 ball. That's tricky. Oh, what a good shot. What a great touch. Justin running out to get himself to the hill as well, give himself a chance.
Craig, I need you to cover for me for a moment here.
No worries.
Oh, never mind. They said never mind. All right. Well, I'll get them situated when they're done. Sorry, guys. We're trying to figure out some extra stream stuff here about being able to cross-post things a little better. Pascal over here asking if Craig's team is winning. We got a big thumbs up. I will say I'm a little worried, by the way, Craig. I don't know if Pascal has paid attention, but the team I'm on plays one of his teams at 11 o'clock.
11 p.m.
11 p.m., yes, sir, for a 9 ball. Sorry, let me move this back here. Forgive me. There you go.
Well, we go hill. What 2 great matches, eh?
But yeah, both going hill. Justin P has a chance to close out for his team and say this is done, over, take the win for Team to Throne. And LaHammers has the chance to say, hey, not only is this matchup hill, not only is the previous matchup hill, but the overall matchup against the team is hill. I like it.
Like Adam Rhodes commenting about playing with Ryan. I think they're both from they started playing in the Newmarket area. I believe Ryan's from like Keswick. He may not know where Keswick is, but
I'll be honest with you, I don't.
I know Dennis and Adam used to play at Bigwigs in Newmarket. It's a big pool hall in Newmarket. I'm guessing since Ryan is from that area, that's where he has played a lot as well.
Well, I think what I'm going to have to do is find some time here in life and come up here and visit you guys, because I've been told about several very awesome pool halls that y'all have. And one of my favorite things in my whole dealio is just to be like, I've been to this pool hall, I've been to that pool hall, and just have a little check off there of just how amazing all the different pool halls are, and get to see everything that's done.
We got the 1 ball in, the 9 ball was moving.
Shape on the 2.
Made a ball.
Yeah, you can probably still scoot that past the 5. I don't know if he's going to do 2-5 combo.
So Bigwigs is a great spot. They probably have 30 Black Crowns.
Really?
Big hall, yeah.
Now, I always want to get them mixed and stuff like this here. What is the difference between the black diamonds that are over there and then the beautiful like brown wood ones that are? I don't think I've seen those.
The cherry wood diamonds,
yes.
They're pretty looking, definitely.
I was like, if I could ever have one in my house, it's going to be one of those for sure. By the way, guys, the one on the Florian, the Venom Kohler's over here next to the stream table right now. I'm really interested to see what he does here. If he slides it past the 5, may end up touching 5 a little bit and scooting out of place, or if he just goes for the combo. I don't know what's easier for him, which is the better choice.
Oh, he went for the combo. I think the combo let him get on the 3. I don't know if he had played it off the rail, off the 5, or just off the 5, whether he would have gotten shape on the 3 ball.
Question is, can Justin P do this?
Ryan out already on table 2 to take a 1-0 lead.
Tell you guys, whenever you're playing in this style of form,
wow! I didn't think that was going to fall.
That's that cloth. That's the cloth right there. That's the speed. But yeah, when you're playing this type of format and you have this type of scenario where it's like, you know, when your team is thrown, you're like, hey, we have a chance to close it out here, be done. And you're on that third matchup here. You can't think about that at all. Like, you've got to be up there playing your game as if no matter what, it's going to come down to me winning. This matchup's the most important matchup.
You know, I think the amount of pool these guys have played, you know, Justin is pretty calm and collected. This is a hill match. I think that he's the one I'd want at the table.
Oh, I like that. Out of the 4 guys on the team here, you think he's the one to carry the potential extra weight on the shoulders, huh?
I think. Well, I mean, it's hard to say experience-wise, but I think Justin, especially I know Justin on the bar boxes, is definitely. I think he's the better of the 4. On a 9-footer, it's probably a different story, but again, my opinion. Don't shoot me.
I don't think I asked you earlier, by the way, here of the 3 main sizes, 7, 8s, and 9s. What size table do you prefer to play on? What's your favorite?
So I've always played on 9-footers. That's my preference. I love playing on bar boxes or 7-footers. They're a lot of fun.
Yeah, we have.
Shout out to Dunlop Billiards, Adam Rhodes. Thanks for that. Dunlop is my largest location in Barrie, Ontario. They hold all my world qualifiers. They hold most of my big tournaments. Oh, he dogged the 8.
No.
Oh boy.
Adam Rhodes, I don't know if you did or if it allow you to. It should. You should be able to do @ for Dunlop Billiards if they're on Facebook. Make sure and tag them in the stream though to let them know that we
they're my
got them a shout out, show them love.
Host location for masters and ladies. So all the masters and ladies teams that are here play at a Dunlop.
How many teams do you roughly have between masters and ladies for your area?
Masters divisions, I believe we've got 12 this season, and I think we've got 13 ladies teams.
Goodness gracious, that's amazing. That's really huge. I love that.
Well, I also like to point out that I didn't say anything about that 8-ball that he dogged. That was not the commentator,
nope.
Jinx.
Nope, you didn't say a word about
it. Was all him.
And this might make it a hill matchup as the teams overall. We'll switch on over to table 2 and follow that along closely.
Yep, he made it. Can he get?
Oh.
That's a tricky shot on the side.
Yeah, that's very tricky on the side.
Catch any part of that first horn, it's not going in.
I really, and I love going after side pocket shots, but I almost feel like I'm just going to let the cue ball ride between the 2 long rails and
play it in the corner?
Try playing it in the corner.
Play this on the side. I think it looks a little different on the screen than it does at the table. It definitely does. Yeah, that's
side pocket all day long.
Yes, sir.
And he gets it. Justin M for Team La Hammers.
Well, back-to-back Hill exciting matches, Hill matches. Oh, and it's up to Ryan and Martin, table 2. I think it's 1-0. If I've got it right, it's 1-0.
Perfect.
Ryan.
Updated. Ignore the score for just a moment, guys.
Well, Adam says Dennis is the most stressed out of the 4 of them, probably, but I think as far as pool playing, he's played more than all of them, maybe all of them combined. Dennis is just an ambassador for the sport, one of the nicest guys you've ever met. Loves playing all different kinds, plays snooker.
Ooh, I, for the first time ever, actually learned a little bit more about snooker. I've seen it played before. I know a little bit about it. but I had no clue until probably it was this year. It was probably within the past 2 months that a snooker table's felt goes different one way versus the other. There's a rough side to it and a smooth side to it. And I was like, I already enjoyed watching some of it every once in a while. Don't get me wrong, because I enjoy pool altogether. Like, I enjoy watching all varieties of it. But knowing that little tidbit in there, I'm like, what? I was like, it's blowing my mind. So if it's going up table, it might be, slick and faster. And then when it comes down table, a little bit slower. I was like, oh my gosh, you got to take that into account as well.
It's another factor. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I just grew with such appreciation for snooker players. And now I also see why anybody that has ever, like, gotten okay in snooker, not even good, just okay at it, and they come over here and start playing out of nowhere, and you're like, how are you making some of these shots? Well, you were playing on a way tougher table.
Did it go by the 8 and the 1 in the corner? It must have been. That's where he played it. So
if so, he's going to have good shape on the 8 in the same corner, right?
does it go off the rail off the 1? That might be the
Oh, no.
percentage-wise.
I think he's going bottom left hand.
Shoot, Justin. Well done. Justin Morris taking a peek over. It was a good match. A little back and forth. Should we?
I'll make him.
Oh,
now if
wow.
he
What a
wants to,
shot.
but
What a shot. Left himself nothing.
you're good.
What do we do here?
Well, I'm not a fan of hooping and praying at the table. I really,
I'm not sure.
my only guess is top left-hand corner pocket, let it come off the bottom short rail and pop back up.
Off the 4 on the side. Oh, he called the corner.
Yeah, he's
gonna
gonna
bank
come
it?
off. Yeah, he's gonna come off the bottom short rail here and bank it. That was my only guess as for what he can do.
I don't mind this. I mean, you're not losing the cue ball, I don't think. But again, in this format, you miss this shot, it's pretty much game over.
Yeah, it's hard for almost all of these to not be quote unquote sellout shots. Sorry, I was like, don't go in that side pocket. Oh my gosh, but it's so tough, right? I mean, it's not that I would call it a sellout shot, but it's almost like that's the way it feels, just because your opponent just, even if he had all 7 balls still left on the table, like unless something was just nasty tied up out of nowhere, like he's got room to work
Yeah.
through everything. What is it? Pool Hall Junkies talked about the oldest hustle in the game, where the guy was giving the guy the ability to take a couple balls off the table right off the bat.
4.
Yeah.
Was it 4 off the break?
Yeah. And the next thing you know, boom, he just runs it all out. And you're like, wait a minute. And the guy kept falling for it. It's the same concept in here. It works exactly the same. Nice roll up there. I like that. Good speed. And that was Martin right there for Team La Hammers.
We're 1-1.
Excuse me. I don't think they understand that you're trying to find out if your team won or not.
They did.
I think that, yep, there you
Yep.
go. Congrats.
Our team name is, I think, from, I am at a loss. What is,
What's their team name?
what's from the Happy Gilmore? It's
Go home ball?
Get
Or
in the
get
in
your
your
hole.
ball. Yeah, get in the home ball.
Yeah.
So that was Dean. So they must have won 2-0. Dean McNaughton and Mike Lee started the match out, and looks like they both won. They didn't go to a third set.
Love me some Happy Gilmore. That's such a good movie to quote.
That's another solid. 4 solid players there. Jarrett Vibert's the 3rd player, and Oliver Johnson's the captain.
Sorry, trying to make sure I'm not missing anything here on my phone.
So Adam reminding us that Dennis has played pool for 70 years. We can only wish, right?
If I get the opportunity to play pool for 70 total years of my life, I mean, that'd be amazing. That'd be wild. I still think it's crazy even to think about the difference in how everything has grown and changed in shoot, 2 decades worth. I mean, every bit of this has widely opened up and changed, and there's way more people today now playing pool. I mean, you got to look at how much APA and CPA has grown as an organization as a whole, and how wide Vegas has grown alone. I mean, just those 2 aspects alone would show you some of the growth and development, but also look at all the technology too, like the difference in all the cues and the tips and the chalk and the gloves and every bit of it. I mean, shoot, I've had somebody like Kim Davenport on my stream before, and like he'll tell you like he doesn't do jump shots. Like, that's just not his thing. He talks about like how much he loves playing defensive shots and how he felt like some, you know, having a jump cue and stuff takes away from some of that, and how like his age, like he didn't grow up with jump cues being a thing. That just wasn't a part of it.
Well, I think there's a lot of players that are a lot more comfortable kicking out a ball than jumping it. It's not a shot that comes up very often, and
Very true.
I mean, the pros, you see them make it look so easy, but they're, you know, they'll play that shot for hours and hours and hours and hours.
Yes, they will. Play it till you make it, you know, 10 times in a row type deal.
Until you don't miss.
Yeah, till you don't miss. Yep. Do it some more. Loved one of the posts talking about Shane. He was like, "Yep, always first one in the pool room. Always first one in the pool room." The amount of hours that man puts to his craft.
Well, he's also, you know, he's always hitting balls. We went, we had a tournament, Atlantic City last year, the Northeast Challenge, and it was at the same time as the U.S. Open.
There we go.
And when I finished my shift at the APA tournament, I went to watch some of the U.S. Open, and as we were walking in, you know, Shane had just played 2 or 3 matches that day, and it was, you know, 7, 8 o'clock at night, and he's still hitting balls out on one of the practice tables.
You gotta love it. Well, chat, I would love to hear from you guys. Let's see a little refresher here. Who's rooting for which team? I don't think we could have asked for a better matchup here. Both match 1 and match 2 going hill.
Got some go Hammers and some go Martin. So Martin Pose, they play out of a town called Midland, out of a bar called the Pool Hall.
The bar is called the Pool Hall.
Yes, sir.
I love that. That is phenomenal. Ooh.
Rattle the 8-ball around.
Yeah, the 8-ball crept up over there to that top right-hand corner pocket.
You made 4 solids? 3 solids.
3 solids. Wow. Guys, it's low-hanging fruit. I got to take it as a dad here. That's a solid break if I would ever say. I'm sorry, I had to. Oh, man. Well, the run is on.
The 4. Well, the 4 definitely goes in the corner. Whether it goes on the side or not might be the difference. Play the 1 4 5 2 8. That's
it's
easy from here.
Yeah. Yeah, always easy from behind this counter, right? Yep, he kicked it over a little bit.
Yeah, he really impressed me when I got to watch him. And this team went really deep in Masters, finishing 17th out there with that caliber of field is impressive. And I don't think, I could be wrong, but I don't think Ryan lost much until I think he lost the round they got knocked out. I think he lost that match. I could be wrong, but I don't remember him losing that much in Vegas.
Let's see here if we. It's a little zoomed out. I was trying to get you guys another angle on it. We'll stick with this one for now. I love it. I love seeing the love in chat, guys. Make sure and show these guys all the love you can, both teams. Give them their shout-outs.
George Ludit, another Owen Sound player. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for commenting.
All of that makes a difference in the streams, by the way, guys. That'll make a difference, too, and give people a chance to see and watch this even after the fact as well.
Yeah, George, both George and his wife play in my league.
Well, George, glad to have you here for sure. Shannon, you've been in stream for a while with us hanging out. Appreciate you. Annette as well. Thank you. Adam, same thing. Been hanging out with us for a moment here. Appreciate you. Thank you, guys. Seriously. 3-1, still just a normal race of 7, nothing's crazy. We're on rack number 5 of 9 ball here. I gotta go 8.
8 ball.
Or 8 ball, I'm sorry.
Last
rack number
last
5.
rack 8 ball.
Forgive me. That's right, because he made, what was it, 3 solids?
He made 3 solids in his last race. That might have been the first break and run we've seen.
Oh, yes, it was. Yes, it was. That's right. And the stripe.
If you could get back on this 2 ball, we might see another break and run here. He just draws back up a little bit, take the 2 in the opposite corner.
Oh, he's on high balls. He's on stripes.
Oh, I thought he made a solid.
Yeah.
No, he put the 6 ball down.
Oh, wait. No, hold on. There's 2 balls in that pocket. Yeah, he did put the 6 ball. Forgive me. We both saw 1 of each. So it's still open then.
Correct. Yeah. Oh, I thought he only made a solid.
Ooh, decisions now. I think I'm sticking with solids. I'm taking that one, that left-hand side pocket. And
So too,
going
he's
with
looking.
the run.
I think he's looking at the 9 ball.
I don't know if there's. I like solids. My gut tells me to go with solids
so
on
do I.
this. Yeah. Of course, my gut loves to lead me astray every once in a while. I get a little happy-go-lucky on this. King says, great matches. These are phenomenal matches. I got to make sure to give both these teams $20 after this because going hill, leaving this as a nail biter is really showstopper for sure. I don't know if
We
you
got
got
Adam
Yep.
Holford. Happy
Yep.
Easter, brother.
Yeah.
That's I've known that guy a long time. I played with him back in the day out of a pool hall that is no longer there called Landmark Billiards in Mississauga. I still have that place has been closed probably 20 years, 15 years at least, and I still have a ton of friends and buddies out of there.
What memories, right?
Yep, the great spot. It might be my favorite pool hall ever. It was a great spot.
We had one in Jacksonville called Bank Shots, and it was one of those that when we'd go into world qualifiers, teams would be like, "Oh, you're a Bank Shots team," and like already feel like slightly defeated because they knew that we were playing on towards the end of its life before it had to shut down. We were playing on diamonds compared to everybody else, and they just knew like we just knew how to rock and roll on a table. Like it is what it is when you play on harder hardware, tougher hardware. It's the same thing. You know, your skill level increases.
I think he was trying to roll up for the 1 here, and I don't think he got it. So this is you're going to flick this in the 5 ball on the side is very tricky. You don't know where that cue ball might run into the 8 or float near that side pocket.
Hey, Adam, thank you so much for the compliment, brother. It is, again, it's our pleasure for bringing this content to you. Thank you again, Craig, for hanging out with me, by the way.
Yeah, you're very welcome. Well,
It's way tougher to do this by myself. So
lots of love online. I missed one. Kenny Collinridge is a player of mine out of Homestead.
Hey, what's up,
we have
Kenny?
Stacy Sinclair. Hi, Stacy. I miss you guys. Love you guys. Stacy, Matt, and Zach moved. They were host location owners of mine for years, and they moved out to New Brunswick.
Oh, there we go.
Loving the East Coast life.
So that's when what you said from MB is New Brunswick. Then I'm gonna try to start remembering some of this, guys. I promise you. Justin Morris over there in chat. Let's go. Showing the love, guys. There we go. As always, remember with these events, no matter how much you're used to certain things and doing stuff, it's definitely it's a tournament, guys. The stress is always added a little bit. You want to always do well for your team and your teammates. So definitely give these guys a love.
Tricky here. Martin got stuck on the 10 ball. He's got to roll it forward to play the 14 back in the side where he is. Tricky shot. It's a tricky shot to make, and you're leaving yourself a tough side shot. Just making everything harder, right? To get on the 10 ball here is pretty tough.
Justin Morris, it was confused the stream. We had both Justins and both Mikes playing between table 1 and table 2. It was brilliant. I don't know if y'all planned it that way and y'all talked beforehand. And you're like, hey, that guy, we're going to throw him for a loop here with commentary real quick. But what y'all didn't know is I had Craig having my back here, and we had it under control. So. Is he able to get over a little bit for that 4 after this 5? It's
You
tough
run
for me
up
to
to
see.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
You just stun it. You probably just stun it over.
Yep. Careful of that 8 ball. There you go. Picture perfect. Nicely done.
Yeah, just stop it here into the, stun it into the stripe. Leave yourself with a 7.
Getting some love over there.
I'm getting a message from Mr. Matthew Power. For those that know him, you can only imagine what he just texted me. I'm not going to share it. Love you, brother.
Oh, I love it. Shannon says Craig knows both these teams quite well. Good guy to have with you for these matches for sure. It's definitely a blessing, Shannon. Like I said before, I love having league operators on stream. It's awesome.
It was great. This matchup was, all 4 players on LA. We're going to say LA Hammers. La Hammers. All 4 players at one point have played in my league.
That's nice too. I love whenever you get to see that happening.
So they're the town of Midland and the town of Barrie. I run the league out of Barrie. It's strange the way that our territories work, but Jarrett runs the league out of Midland. We're about half an hour apart, distance driving wise.
I love the fact that you have some shared players. You have events with each other as well. Like that's huge, absolutely huge. And then we get to all come to this phenomenal event too. And how far away did you say you were from here, roughly?
It's about a 6-hour drive.
6-hour drive, yeah.
Yeah.
I always think it's funny whenever it comes to planes and you're like, yeah, 6-hour drive. It's 45 minutes by air though. And you're like, wait a minute.
Well, I flew here.
Yeah.
It was an hour. My flight was canceled.
Oh no.
I was supposed to come, or I'd always come and try and help set up.
Yeah.
Running the Niagara Falls tournament for so many years, that's our biggest issue, is having enough hands here to help, and the more hands the merrier. So I was flying in Thursday morning to come and help set the pool tables up and get the tournament organized to get started, and sitting in the airport at first my flight was delayed. They said 20 minutes. What a great break.
Yeah, we almost had a 9 on the snap.
He's not going to see the one. We see a piece of it, or are we going to see a push out here?
We haven't got to see too many push-outs here on Masters, and it's a huge difference between the formats. So
I texted, anyways, finish my story. I texted, flight was delayed 20 minutes, and then it went from delayed to canceled.
Yeah.
So I messaged Pascal and said, I'm sorry, flight's canceled. I'm waiting to hear what we're going to do from here. And I ended up flying in 2 hours later, but he messaged me and said, don't worry, we're doing great. They already had 20 pool tables set up.
And this was when?
This was Thursday
Thursday?
morning. Yeah.
Wow.
So
So
when
I was just
I
thinking of
arrived
getting
here about 1 o'clock, they already had half the table set up, which is great.
It's amazing. Guys, one of my favorite things too, by the way, with these diamonds, I saw it last year whenever it was the first year that the organization had the diamonds in Vegas. My favorite thing is they get so accurate with the level that if you take one of the dollar bills and put it underneath the level, you'll see it go off balance. And so that level is that accurate. So it takes amazing work and a lot of effort and a lot of time and patience to really get these leveled the way they're supposed to be. And when I tell you they're pretty spot on accurate, it's crazy. I just couldn't believe it whenever I saw that video that was posted. I want to say it was Kevin and Ashley sent it and just showed the guy literally taking the level, showing it was perfectly level. You see where the bubble is, everything's beautiful as can be. And all he does is takes a $1 bill and just puts it under one side, and you see that bubble just clearly shift all the way over.
Yeah. No, I think you left this for him too. Up 4-1, Ryan at the table.
If Ryan makes this 5-1 in this rack, I mean, this is the same situation we were just dealing with Justin a moment ago. This is the exact same scenario. If Ryan does this 5-1, I can't help.
Mr. Jarrett Bove in the house.
There we go.
This is the league operator for this team. Jared and I have a great relationship.
I was about to say, so secretly he's the enemy
No,
here.
we constantly poke fun at each other. In fact, I went out for dinner with some players at the Keg, and Jared's daughter, I didn't see them. Jared's daughter came over and poked me on the shoulder, and I turned around. And his daughter's probably, I'm guessing, 7 or 8.
Yeah.
You know, pretty young. Poked me on the
Nice
shoulder
shot.
and said, "Hey, sir, you should get a haircut." And those who know me, I don't have any hair. So Jared put his 7-year-old kid up to that. But that's
Oh, the
the
shenanigans.
kind of relationship Jared and I have.
That's a good
We work
relationship.
very, very well together. We talk to each other constantly. We've got a lot of common players, so
That's huge too. I mean, that just shows the type of overall atmosphere and environment that you're building between your leagues and overall for CPA as a whole. Like that's massive. I just can't tell you how amazing that is to hear, and it's awesome to see that it's a regular thing within the environment and within the organization as well. Like, so cool.
well, it is the people that we have helping to run these tournaments, and there's a lot of common people from this event and the one I run in Niagara Falls. But having the support of all the league operators and having them and actually come and volunteer, right? This is a volunteer event.
Yep.
I send teams here. The way we set it up is if you send teams here, you come and work. So
Yes.
I put in who knows how many hours, but it's for the players, right?
Yes, it is.
Another out, 5-1 Ryan is.
This is where it's different compared to Justin's match. Again, I don't know Martin personally, but I just know at this point here, it comes down to you winning. Doesn't matter how you win, but it comes down to you winning. And this.
Well, I mentioned when he left himself tough, he left himself over that 10 ball, and I don't think he stroked the stripe that he was playing in the side. I don't think he stroked that very good. But he's capable of coming back here just like Justin did.
We'll see it happen, Martin. Come on now. I was going to stay out of that corner, but that's a predicament. Where you push out a little bit where your opponent can maybe just kick into the bottom short rail and knock the one out, or?
I think you can see it. So if you can see a piece of it, I mean, the 2 ball is going to stop the 1. If you can see a piece of it and just float the cue ball back up towards the 5, you should leave a pretty good safety. But again, from here, I can't. It looks like he can see a piece of it, but I can't really see. Nope, he's kicking at it. Or do you call a push?
I didn't hear him call it.
No, he must have.
Yeah, I told you. He was aiming for that 3. Okay. Guys, keep on with the push as well, because this is a concept that you don't often get to see, and those that don't play Masters aren't fully aware. In the case of a push, he can do anything there. He could have pocketed the 5. He got to hit the 3. And then Martin has the choice of saying, hey, like, I'm good with this. I'm going to go ahead and take my turn and shoot. Or he can say, hey, this is a Christmas gift that I didn't want from last year, and re-gift it right on back to Ryan and hand it right on over, and Ryan's then got to take the shot from wherever it lies and keep going from there. One second, I need to turn off one of the other cameras here. There we go. We're just going to have this view for the final matchup here tonight, guys. Camera's starting to get a little overloaded. It's been on the charger all day, but I had to do that because we did the mounting up there above the door. A little MacGyvering up there. That was almost an early 9.
It's 5-1 Ryan. 5-1 Ryan.
He's got eyes on this one ball just fine, too. In fact, I don't really see much of an issue here as long as he can get eyes on the 2. Hopefully nothing blocks him out of that way. Yeah, he got past the 8.
Rolled up a bit too far.
Yeah, one of those like a little more, a little less type situations. I'm assuming he still goes in the left-hand side pocket. Oh, back cuts it.
It's a
Or
cue
just
ball.
play
He's going to run
safe-
into
play
the 6.
safety.
Oh, yeah. It's a good shot.
I like that option. Now Martin may still be able to make this here, coming off the left-hand long
Off the
rail.
rail first.
Yeah.
We're going to get a referee, our first referee.
Yeah, I definitely am going to get this watch for sure, because I don't see an issue. If I'm Martin, I don't see a reason why not to go for this shot. They opt not to do it. Nope, nope. Okay, yeah, they did call the referee over. I couldn't tell that the referee saw the cue going up. By the way, again, shout out to the referees, volunteers, appreciate them. If y'all are here physically in the building, you get a chance to just tell a ref thank you so much. There we go.
Oh, you got
Yep. Nice hit right there. Yep, called good.
potted the 8. Got lucky on the unlucky on the 2.
Ooh. I feel like he can, even with the 3 where it's at, he should still be able to see the left-hand side. It's just fine. He's going to go for a masse here or a jump. Masse.
Oh.
Ooh.
He almost made that ball. That
Yeah, he did. I think he's got enough eyes to possibly see this 2. No, he's getting back up on it. Yeah, he's coming off rail first to hit that 2 in.
looks like it's a bit inside the horn. It should fall.
Yeah, he should be fine. And even though the cue ball's gonna go away a little bit, it's, yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I was about to say, he's gonna have eyes on that 3 regardless. I was about to eat my words for a second there. Team of the throne here. Craig's team here. Up 5-1.
Control now. Two hill. Those 2 matches were fantastic.
Yes, they were. They were amazing to see. I just still can't believe both of them went hill. Like that's, you just can't ask for better. Man, I'm so envious of just their level of control.
Makes it look so easy.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Very effortless and just, again, just in complete control. And
That's a commanding 6-1 lead. If I didn't jinx him on this 9 ball. All good, all good.
He was even taking an extra second on there. I was like, oh no. Oh no. Mr. Ryan on the hill here for Team the Throne. Martin has got to run 6 racks on him to get the win here. Now this is, I'm assuming they're still on the winner's side for their brackets right now.
This is
Yeah.
second round. Oh, he almost made the 9 on the break there.
That would have been an
Wow.
epic way to finish it off. I would have
Just
felt bad for
hanging.
Martin, but like,
It's a race to the 6 ball, I guess.
yeah, because of where that 9's sitting. 1 in the top right, 2 in the left-hand side, 3 in the bottom left, 5 in the top right, 6 ball into the combo. I mean, this run is open. Ain't gonna say it's a guarantee.
Oh, I'd mess it up.
Craig's definitely not gonna say anything about the run. And he hit the snot out of that. I think Ryan's hearing us over there. He's like, "Don't jinx me." Slam. I mean, honestly, he's still in line with the same run though. I mean, it's a tomato situation. I think he's doing a little more than he has to though. I would have just rolled that up just fine. Don't get me wrong, I like the shape he got, but I would have just rolled up and come off that left-hand long rail just a tiny bit.
Well, I'm going to guess that this match is over. So before we drop off, I really want to thank you and for coming up here and you guys setting this all up for us. We
Yes, sir.
appreciate you. It's going to be a long weekend,
Yes.
but I would gladly come back and help with any other matches if you want.
Please, 100%. You are more than welcome back here. And Ryan and Team Dethrone here taking the win. Craig, big congratulations to you and your team there, brother.
Thank you very much.
Major congrats. I appreciate you so much, sir. Thank you again for this
Good luck.
honor and blessing. Yeah.
Good luck in your match at 11.
Yes, thank you so much. This works out perfect. I'm actually going to be over there and hang out with the team for the entire time.
Perfect.
So definitely. Well, Craig, you take care. Have a blessed and wonderful evening. Chat. Tim Jones, the voice of Jacksonville Pool here. We're going to be done for the night. There will not be an 11 o'clock stream match here because there's no other match set for this table here for the night. Unless something has changed, I believe Kelly had set it up here to where it will be a 11 o'clock match tomorrow. If something changes, guys, we will definitely post. Everything will be out there for you guys, so just stay tuned to all the Facebook pages here and keep on hopping in the stream, sharing it, and making sure to get in there and show the love. Craig, you got anything else?
Oh, that's it.
Guys,
Thank you.
take care, be blessed, get some rest. As always, I want to be the guy that gets you to enjoy watching billiards again. See y'all tomorrow morning. Have a good night.